So now with the blower out, taking these two screws out the back in there, and lift this up carefully. It's got the brushes in it, and my brushes have got plenty of beef on them still. I might just give that a blow out there. And I did have a bit of a stubborn fan. Couldn't spin it freely. And it's the top bearing that's my problem. I didn't expect that. I bought two new brushes for this job, expecting that I'd have to replace them, but I don't have to replace mine. They've still got lots of beef on them. But give me the opportunity to clean out all the dust and crap in there, and get some grease onto that top bearing or whatever I need to make it spin more freely. Alright, so what I found is I don't think that bearing is a bearing like what I thought it was. I think that's more of a the shaft rotates in the center of that there. I found that by cleaning up the ends of a bit of masonry paper, very fine, wet and dry, and I spin it this way on purpose because you want to work with it, not against it. If I was to sand that way, then all I'm going to do is cause a friction in there that would act like sandpaper, and I'll do that on both ends. So I'll put this back together now, and I'll put a bit of oil on all the joints. I'm going to get the compressor first and just blow all the dust out of this up, and just get some oil around that brass bearing there as well. I think it's brass, and we'll put it back together. You can see by the brush here, before I put it back together, that the new brush is only about 10 mil, or maybe not even that, about 6 mil longer than the one that's already in there. It's hardly worth the effort of changing them over. The new ones I got, I've found them online by size, and they've got to have the wire that comes out the side there. If you can see that, I'll show you on the other one. See how they come out the side there? They've got to come out the side, not at the back. They're 10 by 6. The ones I found online were 9 by 6. Would do the job just as well. Okay, and just to show you a bit more here, a couple of cable ties just to hold those brushes in place, so I could slide it all back on. And we can get these cable ties out of the way. The shaft is not center because the back isn't on yet, which I'm going to clean up right now. Put a bit of oil in there as well, and we're nearly done. Okay, I just want to show you this quickly. On here, it has a directional which way goes what, positive and negative, right? But it's a 12 volt motor. It makes no difference why it's got to rotate in that direction is because of the fan that's on top of it. It has to rotate. This one here has to rotate in this direction. Okay, but if these blades were facing the opposite way, then it would have to rotate in that direction. Now, I've seen people, they comment, I've got a new blower motor, but it's the wrong way. It's meant to rotate right, not left, whatever. As long as the blade is correct. No, sorry, scratch that. You can reverse the polarity on a 12 volt motor, so you can still use, even if the motor says that positive and negative, for 12 volts motors you can go either way. I'll get a cable that is not shorted out. There's a little alligator clamp, guys, short out easy. So that's rotating the correct way right now. And now I'll reverse the polarity. It's a 12 volt motor. They go either way, it doesn't matter. So if you do get a blower motor and the polarity is differently, that just means that you just have to cross the wires over on that plug. Don't go thinking, oh, I've got the wrong motor, I can't use it, okay?